A good evening. What's good on the Tuesday? What's left of it? You all know what time it is. We got some Fire Pro Wrestling coming up here. We have the long-awaited #1 Contender tournament. This is something that's been long overdue, and since the arrival of Yuki Hamura and his just complete devastation of the ranks, we're looking for somebody to step up and compete and contest for the belt. Can it be done? We'll find out tonight. This 8-man tag, or not tag, but it's a tournament, 8-man tournament. We'll get into all that in a minute. See the specifics here. Having some issues trying to get things set up. This is trying to use the Twitch app, and man, I'm telling you, it does not like me. We'll figure this out here. Sit tight for a second, see what we can do here. Quick recap of what happened last week. If you remember, World Wrestling has signed a few more men. Charlie Arai, James Bailey, of course. Both men threw their hat in the ring with the defending champ, Yuki Hamura. To no end for them. They were sent back most expediently, letting them know that if they want to beat Yuki Hamura, they're going to need to come at him with a little bit more. So that said, the #1 contender spot became a little muddy, and as of right now, there's no leading contender. But will this be the opportunity that newcomer Noriyuki Nakaedo needs? Will he rise to the occasion and become the new front runner for the belt? We can only find out here shortly. So let's go ahead and try to get into it. Man, I hate this Twitch app. I do not like this Twitch app. Alright, let's take a look real quick. From the event perspective, I think I got this all booked up last night. Let's just see here. This is our 8-man tournament. Going to be led off by the newcomer, relatively newcomer, Charlie Arai, versus former champion, the Brilliant Devil, Thomas Walker. And then, as we mentioned, the newcomer, Noriyuki Nakaedo, versus David Houston, followed by relatively newcomer James Bailey and the convict Bill Bullock. Wrapped up with the last match featuring Jack Howard and Big Mick Williams, two men that are no strangers to each other. Had a couple of epic battles already, but this one possibly with higher stakes and the chance to move on to face the champion at our next event in November. So for now, you can see the details here. We've booked the first card we've booked in an American Urban location, and it's a packed house. We've got over 50,000 planned attendance. And not a whole lot more to say, but to get started here and just get right into it for a full night of action. And what is happening here? Okay, I guess I can only click return because I've already confirmed the match card. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get after it with this tournament. Alright, we're going to kick it off with Charlie Arai, the best friend as he likes to be called, best friend Charlie Arai versus Brilliant Devil Thomas Walker. Quite a contrast there. This should be a good one. This will be their first time facing each other. Not quite sure what to expect. Thomas Walker's reeling a little bit. Last few matches he's had a little trouble getting it going. Been featured in some tag matches in the last two cards. One going to a draw, and then last month with Stable 666 and his old buddy Mick Williams put a number on Houston and Howard. So let's see what happens. The best friend coming to the ring. He's not trying to make any friends tonight. He's trying to get a shot at the title. But it will not be an easy task as he gets to face the last champion prior to the Yuki Hamura reign. This one should be a pretty good start to get this tournament kicked off. You see the Brilliant Devil stalking his prey as he comes to the ring. And immediately with the big kick, but misses. Charlie Arai trying to feel him out a little bit, circling, but able to reverse the suplex, and he's off to the outside already, chasing him. Scott Walker says Thomas Walker doesn't want any of that. Surprisingly, a man who's made his gravy doing some of the outside things at one point was a literal traveling circus of violence. And Charlie Arai with just a brutal shot to the head and a stomp to the back. And they collide off the ropes. Some knee lifts to the gut. Charlie Arai might surprise us here. Oh, flash pin, nope. Walker connects on that spinning kick again. Walker's not a small man either. He's 6'5", 280. And Charlie Arai with the Boston Crab. He knows if he's going to have success here, he needs to try to immobilize this man and keep him from doing those kicks and doing these high impact moves. Again, reversing the suplex though. Charlie Arai, for a man of his stature, has put in the work to become a defensive tactician, and he's not dumb. He understands for him to survive a match like this, he's got to minimize damage like that. He can't be taking too many of them neck breakers. Again with the headlock to a punch, reminding you of a playground bully doing that. Rear naked choke, ref makes him break it. And look at this, it's an armbar. Going for a submission. Walker's done with that. He takes him to the mat and kicks him to the back of the leg. Again with the playground bully style noogie and punch to the head. Back to the Boston Crab, trying to work the lower back, keep the bigger man's base, keep him, you know, a little more immobilized. Get a 1 count. It's still too early. I can't imagine the former champ going down like that. Arai's taking it to him. He's got to stay on. Puts the brakes on as he gets to the ropes. And another suplex. And now they go toe-to-toe, trading kicks and forearms. Walker takes the brunt of it. And now a flying elbow to the back. And the rear naked choke again. Can Walker get out of this? He can, yes he can. And he's gonna give him a face full of turnbuckle for his efforts. What's this? No. Arai stops it. Comes off the top of that elbow, both men down. And the corkscrew knee takedown. And a kick. Walker starting to build some momentum, but no. Charlie Arai, that fisherman driver. And again, going to the choke. But he's on the ropes. And a forearm to the head. A blackjack inverted power bomb. Drags him out to the middle of the ring. What's next? Walker with the catch and release. Trying to get back in control here, but Charlie Arai looking good. I'm not sure what to expect from this match. Charlie Arai's only been here for a bit. The best friend hasn't had a chance to really show all he's capable of. Spinning heel kick. As we are 8 minutes into this first match of the tournament, and it's dinner time. Walker brings out the fort and slams him to the outside. This is the Walker we expect. This is the man who, at any given time, can bring the violence, can find all the ways to inflict pain. But that blackjack inverted power bomb again, followed by a chin buster from Walker. These men are giving each other all they've got. And out of desperation, a hip drag, hip toss. Arm drag, I should say. Walker with the scoop slam, pulls him away from the ropes, pulls him to his feet, and just bashes him in the back of the head. My goodness. About like my mom when I was a bad kid. Gets your attention real quick. Walker misses with the catch and release. Again, he miscalculates. Both men circling. Arai with some razzle-dazzle 1-2 combo there. And a swinging clothesline. Walker rakes the eyes, says enough of that. But now a suplex, both men down. Exhaustion starting to take its hold, and now the armbar again. Will this be enough? Can he escape? Is this how it ends? No. And an elbow to the back to slow down the bigger man. But Walker returns the elbow, regaining control, and he hits him from behind with the plancha. Oh, and I'm not sure what that neck breaker is, but like another catch and release. And it's dinner time again. I'll have seconds, please. Arai's busted open now. The blood flows. The ref just allowing this to continue, simply giving him a 5 count that Walker takes to the limit. And now who will get to their feet first? I think you call that a tie, but now both men calculating. A couple misses there from Walker. And they go toe-to-toe again. Kick versus forearm. Arai says that's enough of that. Rolling thunder clothesline. A running knee to the face. Another. Yes, indeed. But Walker quick to his feet. And Arai give him that 1-2 combo. Shade the Dusty Rhodes. And another knee lift to the face. Walker drives the elbow to the back, neutralizing the opponent. Is this it? That's it! A flash pin to put Arai away. Just like that. The former champ has moved on. And you knew he was going to be... You knew he was going to factor in this tournament somehow, some way. In the back of my mind, I thought Arai may be able to surprise us. He's still new, not 100% sure what he's got in the tank. But a 94% to kick it off on the match rating. Not shabby. Flying roll-up pin to secure the win for the brilliant devil, Tommy Walker. And with that, we continue to our second match here. This is with especially of a special interest because of Noriaki Nakado making his debut here. This will be, well, David Houston has had his chances at the title recently. Not too long ago was up against Hamura for the belt. And there you see him, Noriaki Nakado, the Iron Wall, making his first appearance here in the Double Dub. Interesting looking attire there, kind of a Hannibal Lecter look. And the Anti-Gravity Kid comes out. Not really knowing what to expect from this man. David Houston, though, will take on all comers of all sizes and shapes. Technically a junior heavyweight himself. He can stand toe-to-toe with the strong style. He can rough it up and brawl. But watch out for the moonsaults and backflips. He will go aerial at any given notice. Feeling each other out a bit. Noriaki with the clubbing blow to the back and a stomp. I don't think there's any secret to what he's trying to do here, and it's just beat you up. And he's just going to go at it and brawl. But that's not going to get Houston. He kicks out with no count. Taking his head to the ring rope. It's becoming apparent that Noriaki is not going to be a face. He is not going to be a fan favorite. And Houston maybe trying a pedigree, unable to do it, and gets backdropped. And another clubbing blow to the back. And an elbow to the back, a stomp to the back. This might not be good for David Houston's spine. Not in any way. And Noriaki comes off the ropes and just bulldozes him. A snapmare there from Houston, trying to get back in control. And Noriaki just kind of contains him. And the lift up to the face and a shot right to the throat area. And now again with the throat area, a chin lock, almost a choke. Looked like a bit of a choke. Into the corner, Houston sends him. And now he puts the boots to him. Oh, kind of an inverted Bronco Buster. And Noriaki pulls him away from the rope. What has he got planned now? He misses a clothesline. Fall away slam. Is this going to be it? He goes for the cover. Just a 2. I can't see Houston going down in 4 minutes. That would be probably some kind of low point in his career. But the Rolling Thunder clothesline, not enough. Houston's able to kick out. Nakado with the power bomb. My lord, that was vicious. Could feel the ring shaking. Houston trying to get back in control with the elbow, and Noriaki, he puts it into that. Houston appears to be in some trouble here, and again working the back. This bigger man focusing. Oh my goodness, just clubbing blows to the head, dragging him around the ring like a bag of concrete mix. But a snapmare. And Houston now going to a submission hold. This might be his best attempt. Try to immobilize the man, work the back, take him off his feet, going toe-to-toe with them. Oh, he's able to super kick him, but then gets a rolling thunder clothesline. Nakahito just jumped right back up. Is there anything that will slow this man down? Damn near powerbombed him through the ring. He pulls him to the middle. What has he got planned now? Vicious scoop slam. Those wild shots to the head. And another shot to the back of the head. What now? He takes off and a splash. Shades of Kamala there. But Houston's not done. He's still trying to put up a fight. Now Frankensteiner, does he turn the momentum here? Don't think so. Not now, at least. And there's punches to the head. He's just decimating him. A power slam. 2. No. Houston's got some life still. Off the ropes and a vicious lariat. And those shots to the head again. Again. He's just treating him like a freaking punching bag. But Houston with the suplex. Not mailing it in yet. Goes for a slide kick and misses. But Houston with the chin buster. And a drop kick right to the kisser. And he's got him in the submission again. A vicious left hand. A staggered Houston catches another one of those flying lariats. Nakahito looking to be in control here, but Houston putting in some offense of his own still. And a dragon sleeper. Can he get him to tap? No, Noriaki's able to break it. And again to the back, he goes to work. And a backdrop. More punches to the head. And a power bomb, the third one. How many more? How many more can he take? A clothesline, is this it? That is it. 11:52 in. It's just too much. Too much for the smaller man to handle. The damage to his back, the repeated shots, elbows, punches, and the power bombs. Noriaki looks very capable in his debut. Rolling lariat to wrap it up. Get an 82 for a match evaluation. Not terrible. And so that sets up a pretty interesting second round match with the former champ and the impressive looking newcomer Nakahito. Is that 82%? Yep. Yep. Moving on here to our third match of the tournament as we get to the bottom of our brackets now. Bottom half, anyway. James Bailey versus the Convict, Bill Bullock. Bill Bullock just recently, last card, was able to stave off elimination. There was a loser leaves the Fed match versus him and Matt Robinson. Neither men had been able to secure a win their entire careers here since the Fed started, but Bullock was able to win, guaranteeing him a spot in this tournament. But James Bailey is here to tell him that your time in this tournament may not be long. May not be long. As the convict makes his way to the ring. He was sent to Japan on a training expedition for a few months, and since his return has seemed to be a bit of a different man. This could be the start of a nice little run for him here. Bullock is only 22. There's opportunity for growth, potential. Oh, but he ain't doing too much when he gets a sidewalk slam from Bailey right off the bat. Into the corner, Bailey. No, Bullock comes out with the slam. A knee lift, a couple punches. He's game. He's not going to just lay down. And he mounts him in the corner and goes to town. On the attack. This is an aggressive Bullock. This is what he needs to do when he goes downstairs with a low blow. Now punching him to the back of the head. This is the kind of man that you would expect to be in a prison. He's fighting like you would expect a man in a prison. Knee lift, finds the mark, but misses with the boot. Bailey catches him with a jab and an arm drag takedown. And slams him to the outside. Will Bailey follow? No. Bailey's still trying to assimilate into his role here with the Fed. Not quite sure if he's going to be a face, if he's a heel. He's a bit of a showman, maybe more so than the rest. That's cost him a match early. But for the most part, he has been impressive. He earned his way into a title match with Himura, which just happened to be a terrible match, but there was a match. He earned it. Give him that much. Lost track of the action there for a second, sorry. We got Bullock and Bailey just exchanging jabs here. Swinging neck breaker. Takes the boots to the sides of the head of Bullock. And Bullock with his own swinging neck breaker here. And the intestinal claw. Like he's harvesting an organ. And Bailey says no more. Enough of that. Headlock takedown. Bullock gets him in the corner with some boots. And now, what is this? Has him perched atop the ropes and a Frankensteiner. Bullock is bringing his A game. Is this it? No. 2 count. And punches. They're trading blows here. Who will get the better? Bullock. But then he melts to the ground. Both men starting to show the effects of this fast-paced match. They have come out raring to go, and Bullock with the nut shot, single leg Boston Crab here. Going for it. This is his time. He's staved off elimination. Last week he was looking at taking a 90-day vacation, and now he's here in the title hunt still. This could be the thing he needs, the push he needs to get to the top. Both men unable to connect with some punches, but into the ropes, into the corner. And Bailey turns him around. Oh, what was that? Just a stiff left hand. Bullock off the ropes and Bailey with the big boot. Missed the drop kick. That's going to cost him. Oh, he's able to recover and send him into the rope for an elbow to the face and a running knee to the gut. Bailey again with the knee. For being a big man, he's not afraid to run and gun. almost on cue, Bullock pulls out the finger pistols and gets a good long chance to think about it as Bailey holds him up in the vertical suplex for what felt like forever. Kick to the back of the leg. Bullock trying to take the big man down, and again goes downstairs. He's ringing the bell like a Catholic church. Bailey's returns the favor with the kick, and now starts to work on the leg. Knee lift to the solar plexus. Bullock with the kick. Another boot. His kicks look like he could be a rock set or some kind of professional sport cheerleader. Bailey says, I'm going to rip that damn leg off. Keep kicking me with it. And the headbutt rampage here. Bullock again to the organ harvesting. Bailey finally able to get out without submitting. And he hits him with the cross body. Not enough. Bullock's out at 2. And Bullock's just got those brutal, stiff stiff shots to the face. Again. This man may or may not have a boxing background. Those just overhand rights are brutal. And then the running clothesline. Another boot to the face. Is this the beginning of the end? An elbow off the ropes. Bailey starting to retreat into the corner, but he gets him with the slam. Oh, Bailey's calling for it. Bailey's calling for it. Ah! He didn't even try the pin. He hits him with the clothesline. And his submission move here, he's got it locked in. Will Bullock tap? He's able to break it. Oh my God, what was that? What was that? Bullock is showing off quite an arsenal here of moves that previously have not been seen. And an eye poke. Bailey trying to get back in control. A fury of headbutts. That's using your noggin. Both men just gassed at the 14-minute mark now. And Bailey lifts his head up to give him a forearm. Returns the favor. Bullock with the elbow and hits him with that running clothesline. Another kick to the head. And a submission move of arm. That's it. That's it. Bullock. Oh my goodness. I think that's a bit of an upset. I did not expect to see Bullock getting into the second round. But this is a new man. This is a new man. He is undefeated since his little training expedition stint. Wrapping it up with a triangle Lancer. We're going to get a 90% for that one. Not too bad. This tournament so far has been booking some good shows, good matches. The capacity crowd here getting their money's worth. And you know somewhere not far off, the champ, Yuki Himura, watching on. Just wringing his hands back there at the thought of who will he need to go through to keep his belt. And this brings us to the final match of the opening round here. The Hollywood hunk, Jack Howard, versus Big McWillie, Mickey Williams, the Hell Knight, the enforcer of the 666 stable, who himself has had a couple of runs at the top, but wasn't able to get past Himuro. That was Himuro's initial title defense. He's the first man he had to beat once he won the belt. And then there's Jack Howard, who's felt that the belt always belonged to him and just hasn't been able to get over the hump. This tournament meaning more to him than anybody else, given what it means, and getting himself back to main event status. He's fell down the ranks a bit to mid-card. He struggled a bit. He's had some tag team matches with his partner Houston, and Mick Williams actually was the man that beat him. So here we go. Final match of the opening round. Winner will be facing Bill Bullock. In the quarterfinals. These men both are athletic specimens. Mick Williams about 6'5", 285, I believe, and Jack Howard 6'3", 265, close to it. Some of the originals of the Double Dub. These men have been here since the genesis, since the birth, and both of them, because of that, want that belt more than others because they've always kind of felt like it was theirs. Now we've got Howard in the corner, Mick Williams, but Howard able to fight his way out and neutralize the big man with a couple shots to the back. Into the corner again. Some forearms, some stomps to the midsection. This is the aggressive nature that Howard is going to have to bring. Feeding him that turnbuckle. Mickey Williams is an arbitrator of just pain and anguish. He has numerous foreign objects. If you pat this man down, you're going to find more hardware than a goddamn Home Depot.
1, 2.
Jack Howard sends him to the outside, and the kendo stick is in the ring. Howard sends him into the turnbuckle or the corner with the elbow, another elbow, and now choking him, or a sleeper hold, rear chin lock, something. Referee's going to tell him to break it. And look at this submission hold, working the back and the arms and the shoulder and the scapula. DDT. Howard looking good so far. Is this it? No, 2. But if there's been a continuing theme to the Jack Howard matches, is that being a part of the Noble Clan and taking the high road, being a morally and ethically superior human, he continues to lose to the 666 stable because of their eagerness to use devious tactics and weapons and cheating and shortcuts. Just like that. Ding dong. Only a 1 though. And Howard has come to expect it. This man, the Hollywood hunk, if there's one thing he fears more than losing, it's the fear of having that pretty face messed up. And Mickey Williams knows it. And he makes it a point to do that. Like right now. Mommy, I'm hungry. Take a little snack time. Oh, and a short arm clothesline. Back to the rear chin hold, chin lock. And this is a good strategy for Howard. Keep the big man down. Keep him. Oh, and the package pile driver. Always a good strategy to drop the man on his freaking head. But ding dong ping pong again. Uproot, belly to back suplex. And the vertical suplex, just letting the blood rush to Howard's head. And back to the leg. He's going to rip the leg right out of the hip socket. And he goes for a big boot, but misses. Another package pile driver. That's no small man to be getting up either. Howard, can he do it? 2.9. Ref saying he got it up. He got the shoulder up. And a sidewalk slam. Looking very in control here. Not enough. Mick Williams still alive. And Howard raises the head to send a forearm right to the throat area. Kicks him to the back of the head. Oh no, though. It's dinner time. There we go. Speak of the devil, the Hell Knight. He brings out the weapons, messing up that face. Jack Howard has bled more than a lifelong blood donator for the Red Cross. 2.9, he still can't put him away. A vicious strike to the head again, and Mick Williams with the rake of the eyes. Fall away slam, both men 10 minutes into this match showing signs of fatigue here. And a short arm clothesline back to the hip. That submission hold, stepping on the back of the head, leaving a mess with Howard's face. And a brain buster. Is that enough? He picks him up for a running boot. Into the ropes again. And a power slam. Is this it? No. Williams digging deep into the reserve tank here, but catches a striking lariat. Gut wrench slam. And he circles his man now. Oh, I'll have seconds. I'm still hungry. He's just decimating him. He's trying to kill him. And now the metal claws out. What's left? He still has the Grim Reaper sip. And just a solid jab to the face. Calling for the crowd. Oh, the cross face chicken wing, and that's it. That's it. He's not letting it up either. My God. Break the hold, ref. He's going to kill him. And there you have it. Just as soon as his tournament started, Howard, the Hollywood Hunk, is out. He continues to be a fan, well, I guess a favorite to win, but he did not win. I hope you did not bet on him. But 100% match evaluation. King Cobra hold to end it. Wrapping up a pretty solid first round. Every match brought it. Every single match had redeeming qualities. I don't know. Sorry. My brain skipped like a CD. But that's it for the first round here, setting us up for quarterfinals with the Brilliant Devil, Tommy Walker, versus the newcomer Iron Wall, Noriyuki Nakahito. And then stablemates, both members of Stable 666, Bullock and Mick going at it. All three members of the 666 stable are still active and having still in the tournament with hopes of bringing home the #1 contender ranking. Holy smokes. Are we ready for a second round yet? We need a pause. Do we need a break? Catch your breath a little bit. Could use some water here, but we'll see. We'll see if I can find some water nearby. I have a water bottle here. All right. So here we go. First match of the quarterfinals. Tommy Walker, the Brilliant Devil, versus the newcomer. And for all intents and purposes, there's no certainty that Noriaki Nakaido hasn't come here to join the 666 stable. One look at this man will let you know that he's not here to entertain and make balloon animals. This Hannibal Lecter looking crazed, I'm not even sure how to describe it. It's all business as far as I'm concerned. And he's coming to the ring with power bombs for everybody, willing to share. It's like in school when you had gum or candy and the teacher said, "Did you bring enough for everybody?" Yes he did. He's got power bombs for everybody. Walker with a shot to the gut here, misses with the something or other. I'm not sure what he's trying to do there. And the shot to the back. It starts the decimation, the focus on the back, and just more clubbing blows. A stomp to the lower spine. And he's able to duck under Walker's clothesline. Now they feel each other out a little bit. Is this a power bomb already? No. Walker says, "I'm not having that yet. I haven't even had my appetizer. Don't start going there." And what is that? Oh my goodness, a brutal backbreaker slam. Stomps to the gut. More clubbing blows and stomps to the back. This is not looking good for the former champ. Hard to feel sorry for a man who's such an evil person. The Brilliant Devil himself, the leader of the 666 stable. But Nakaido now getting it taken to him. Into the corner. He reverses it off the ropes. Walker comes off and is caught in a power slam. Just a one, long way to go. But again, the damage is starting to rack up on the back for the former champ. Walker, swinging neck breaker, rude awakening like. And Noriaki Nakaido just again goes back to the back. And those punches to the side of the head. Reminiscent of Big Van Vader, catching you with those just big bear-like paws inside of the head. Walker with a chin buster here, trying to get some momentum. Misses with that catch and release. Walker definitely goes, takes chances. There's no doubt. He takes chances. And there, a rope burn to the top. And a running clothesline. And he sends him outside. Is Nakaido going to come out? No, he's not going to come out and play. But, oh, it's dinner time now for him. And the blood begins to flow. Carnival of violence. Here we come. Catches him with an elbow. Nakaido comes off the ropes with a running clothesline. Oh, he had something in store for him, but Nakaido just bulldozes him over. And again with them big shots to the head. Kick to the nuts to slow down the bigger man. Walker again gets caught with them punches and shots to the head. What? Release exploder to the outside. It's like Nakaido calculating this, knowing that if he goes outside, he may be entering in Walker's territory. You start to go into the danger zone where his game plan may not work out. But a splash, 2.9, we almost saw it. Into the corner, chin buster. Walker still trying to fight back. And a tilt whirl slam. A knee to the head, knee to the chest, something. And that running clothesline, Nakayama will hit you with that until your head comes off. Again. And a big scoop slam. Posing for the man here, taunting him. Maybe not the best idea. This is a former champ, but only a 1 count. Still in control. As he tries to breathe through his own blood here, but not phased one bit. And the elbow to the back. Off the rope. Splash. 10 minutes in here. Power bomb. Ah, crucifix power bomb. The back elbow to try to get back in control here. Oh, but no. Noriaki Nakayama is showing almost a dominance over the former champ here. Throwing him around. Taunting him. Hulking up in his face. What a snapmare. Walker still trying to compete. Still trying to push it. Boston Crab to slow the big man down for a bit. Now they circle. A rude awakening neck breaker. He goes to the top. Flying elbow. On the ropes though. Another rude awakening neck breaker. The Brilliant Devil's got something planned. Oh my God! And a kick. Does he still have life? A frog splash. He's too close to the ropes. He's got to get the big man off the ropes. He's got him now. And he ducks under that clothesline. Nakayama looking to be maybe in trouble. Both men now slowing down a little. But Nakayama still finds time to flex. He's got to focus. This is not a man that you can give any wiggle room. 2.9, he almost lost it. And he brings him to the center and drives the elbow to the back. What is he gonna do? Ah! Magic 5-arm. That's it! Nakayama! Welcome to the double dub. You are no longer undefeated. And the former champion walks on into the semifinals. Wait, those were the semifinals. Next round is the finals. %100 match evaluation. We are seeing the best of the best that these men have to offer. 100, 100. This packed capacity crowd here in the American Urban Arena getting all of their money's worth. I hope they're buying the merchandise. We've got snacks, we got t-shirts. Buy it up, kids. And that brings us to our last match of this round. Don't have super high expectations for this because both men are teammates, stablemates. I'm not sure. This might be one of those cases where one just lays down and let the other pin him. Or this could be a match where some deep-seated underlying hatred comes out, because both of these men can bring the hate. Both of these men will use weapons, will use devious tactics. Bullock's still trying to prove something after he barely was able to stay in the Fed, just surviving the loser leaves double dub match. But now he's facing a much bigger opponent, the Hell Knight, Big Mick Willie. Hard to call this one. You've got Bullock, who maybe feels like it's his time to shine and he's on the come up, versus Big Mick Williams, who thinks this is his chance to get back into the spotlight and get back into the title scene, where he's mostly been dispatched after he lost to Himura. It was basically, all right, you're done for a little bit. He went into the tag title ranks for a little bit, but here we are. And a slam to the outside right from the get-go. Bullock's got to find a way to work the bigger man here. Test of strength not going to be in Bullock's favor. And a headbutt. And he stomps on the gas pedal. Both men trying some kicks here and some missed strikes. Swinging neck breaker. Oh, but Bullock gets caught with that kick. That clubbing blow to the back, a stomp to the lower back. And Bullock's just going to slow it down here with a headlock takedown. Body slam, McWilliams now. The sit is out. The blood's flowing. It didn't take long, less than 2 minutes. Outside the ring, here we go. I think the honeymoon period of being teammates and being nice has come and gone. And Bullock now almost driven by that blood. Some of these men, when the blood starts to flow, their game is taken up a notch. Oh, but Mick Williams is just not giving him any breaks, chewing on his head. That baseball bat ominously laying there. Off the ropes, he ducks under, comes off and misses. Williams able to escape from that. And he sends a man in. Oh, he misses the spear. Power slam, or body slam I should say. And a backdrop. Bullock turning the tide. But again, Mick Williams, mommy, I need a snack. Blood flowing. Another shot to the low blow area. And he just takes one right to the throat. Stomps the gas pedal again. And Mick Williams reverses the suplex to the outside again. He's going to follow him out. He's coming to play this time. And the chair to the stomach. More of the munchy munch. Oh, he must like the taste. He keeps going back for more. Kendo sticks for everybody. Holy smokes. Why do they hide these things under there? Shouldn't somebody check before the matches? And he is able to avoid the elbow there. Mick's playing a smart game. He's playing a brutal, vicious game. But, oh my God, he's going to all the lengths. This isn't even a wrestling match anymore. This is attempted murder. Oh, he's still hungry. Just get this guy a goddamn meal. Give him a hot dog. We got concessions. And they're standing toe-to-toe, trading shots. Bullock somehow gets the better. The amateur boxing background coming to use. The blood is just coming. A snap suplex. He's not done, though. A kick to the head. A low blow. Single leg Boston Crab. Bullock starting to chain something together here. An elbow to stop Big Mick. Now what? He's got him dazed. Can't capitalize. Snap suplex. And a swinging neck breaker. Starting to change the tide here, but he misses the big flying elbows or flying fist. And a football chop block. Takes the boots to the head of Mick Williams. I think it's safe to say they are not friends at this moment. And that clothesline in the corner, that rolling thunder clothesline in the corner. Bullock's in control at this point. The pin. Just a 2. As we approach the 10-minute mark here, both men showing their backs, and the Sith is out again. We're going to need a blood transfusion. And once again, that submission hold ends it. I've seen men get out of it, but then that same time, whenever that happens, they get the thing put back on them, and it'll eventually claim 79. I don't know. That seems a little low. People probably didn't care for all the freaking attempted murder, but that's what you get with Big Mick. And now, here we are on the precipice of the finals with another stable 666 match. The leader versus the enforcer for the #1 contendership. Both men have had their chance at Yuki Himura. Both men know what's waiting for them if they win this. They actually took their turns in order. When Himura beat Walker for the belt, Mick was the first one in line to get a shot, and neither one had any success, as we still recognize Himura as the WW champ. So, without additional delay, let's go. This capacity crowd here in a frenzy for this one. Maybe that 79% was kind of a nice cool down, because it's been barn burner. You know, Mick versus Howard 100%, Walker versus Nakahito 100%. The Bullock versus Bailey match was a 90%. There hasn't been a lot of chances to breathe. But here we are. This is it. Making his way to the ring first, the Brilliant Devil. Former world champ. He knows what it takes. He knows what it feels like to put that big piece of gold around his waist. He looks in tip-top shape for this battle. And then the Hell Knight, Mickey Williams. Will the 666 stable be able to survive this between Bullock and Mick going at it? And Walker now, the leader versus enforcer. Test of strength, and Walker is the stronger man. They don't vary in weight very much. Mick is kind of deceiving. His attire makes him a little bit more thick, but Walker is not giving up much in height or weight. He might actually be taller. Off the ropes they go, and they collide. Into the ropes again, into the turnbuckle, and Walker connects on the kick. arm drag. Well, I'm not sure what that is. That's not. I don't know exactly. But now Mick just goes right to the dirty game. It didn't take long for these men to throw the friendship and the teammate status out the window here. This is a title shot on the line. Elbow to the back, stomp to the lower spine, and the corkscrew knee takedown from Walker. He, a cerebral man, he knows to beat Mick Williams, he needs to take him out, take him off his feet, reduce him to a slower, immobile version of himself. And now the choking. They're not holding back. Teammates are not. And a kick to the boot. The stomps here. And Mick Williams is still hungry. Blood now flowing early on. And a exchange of blows here going toe to toe. Forearm smash. Walker gets the best of him. He goes to the top and misses with the flying elbow. And Mick just tauntingly kicks him in the face. Yeah, soup. They're going outside.
1, 2.
No, they're not. Mick Williams didn't want to come out and play this time, surprisingly. I think there's a reverence and a respect for the Brilliant Devil. The people seem to know that that is the Devil's playground outside. And Mick Williams just... Somebody feed this man. The blood continues to flow. A low blow stomp to the gonad area. A vertical suplex just making the blood flow right out the face. And a low blow of his own. Walker not afraid to use dirty tactics. Turn it into a Boston Crab. And a collision. Walker gets the best of him. No count. Still too early to put the big man away. This is a match with a #1 contendership. I don't feel like either man's going to just give it up that easy. Williams with a pinning attempt. That catch and release that Walker goes to so often, but now he's got the fork out. Dinner time. Williams has opened up. Both men now. Oh, he's doing it again. He wants seconds. Oh, and the blood is just starting to flow everywhere. And a spear off the rope. Walker with the elbow to try to regain control, and a flash pin. Roll up. Oh, another shot. Walker so proud of that. Taunting him now. Or Williams, I should say, was so proud. Both men look bloody messes. Gut wrench slam. Pump handle slam, maybe? Not sure if that's... Walker with the snapmare, pulling him out. And he goes to choking him. Looking him right in the eye as he says, I will kill you for this title. And Walker says, I will eat you for this title. This man may be a cannibal. He has gotten a good amount of flesh and blood in his mouth tonight.
2 minutes gone. 3.
And now the chair comes in. Mick Williams not happy about being sent outside. Can't connect. The ref's counting him. And then kicks. Unable to use the chair. A great miss. What? Mickey Williams. He's temporarily blinded Walker, but he's fighting through it. Boston Crab. How is he continuing? Oh, and there's the cross face. Can he get out of it? It's claimed the lives of 2 others so far tonight. Off the ropes. And an inverted atomic drop. A big shot to the side of the neck. And a running knee lift. Now the metal claw. Has he used every weapon? I think he has used everything. Wanting the crowd to cheer for him. No one would cheer for this man. The Sith. He's killing him. He's killing him, Rev. And the crossface is on again. He's able somehow. Walker's able to escape it, but quickly dropped on his head. 2 count only. And the vertical suplex just holding him up. Walker showing some signs of exhaustion. Both of these men, body and mind, have been put to the limit here. Not a time to showboat, but Mick Williams making time to play to the crowd, finding a way to continue to be criminal in his attempts to win this match. But the biting and the chewing and the chomping. And a pump handle slam again. And Walker sends him into the corner. What's he gonna do? Oh, what's he got planned? A bulldog off the top rope. And both men collide coming off the ropes. And the Sith is out again. How does this man continue to get away with it? The crossface, that's it. I told you before, men have broken the hold. They've managed to escape. But eventually, it comes back around. And he's not releasing it. That's his own teammate. Giving his own teammate no mercy. My God, what Mick Williams has done here tonight is nothing short of attempted murder. Attempted murder. 87%. I think the crowd was just tired of seeing the violence. And our new #1 contender now, the Hell Knight, Big Mick Willie. Holy smokes, that's how it all comes to an end here. That's how it boils down. Wish I had a trophy or something for you, but no, you get nothing but a chance to get your ass kicked by the champ. As we said, the first title defense of Himura's reign was against Mick Williams, so I guess logically it's his turn to come back around. Himura's blasted through everybody else, every other contender that we've lined up. He's found a way to get the job done. But Mickey Williams now stands to test his luck. As I was trying to read, you can tell I can't read and talk at the same time. Full house, the audience loved it. This will boost our popularity for sure. We were able to smash in 500 extra people. Capacity crowd with a 90.3% average match rating. Great success. Let's see what kind of financial boon we get out of that. Holy smokes. Now we see some 6-man tag champions crowned. Tomoki of ONI claims the world heavyweight. Shota of TFC. Robert of ROW. The freaking exchange of belts continues at a rapid pace. And old Double Dub comes out with a nice $76,000 surplus. Got a little chunk of change now. I think the company has turned the corner, has finally got some financial stability. People bought all of our goddamn snacks. T-shirts, towels. People just blew through it. Event costs, referee. I didn't know I had to pay the referee. That's a lot. I paid the referee 12 grand. I'm not sure how I feel about that. All right. That'll do it for October. The big #1 contender tournament here. So now we have the question, do we move on? Do we go forward to let Homura and Mickey Williams get their title shot, that title match out of the way? I'm hedging on wrapping this stream up because there's no viewers right now, and because the next stream would then be set up for a nice November, December, end of year wrap up. And that was some good wrestling. I feel like that was a full card. I mean, every match was pretty solid. You saw some things out of guys like Bullock that surprised us. Bailey, Arai, and the newcomer Nakayito, all looking like maybe they're not going to be the ones that really challenge our champ. Got a report from Nathan. Yeah, that's an intimidating name, Nathan. Okay. Has there ever been a wrestler named Nathan? But Double W is now financially solvent. We've got a nice chunk of change thanks to that successful tournament. I'm kind of anxious to maybe like increase my gym. Level up these bad boys. I think we need to get this physical recovery. I've been working on the injury recovery, but none of my guys have been hurt, so it hasn't really probably been as impactful. So we just spent a lot of money. We invested on our guys. Easier to scout wrestlers if I get a rec room. Oh man, so just gonna run through here and see what I got from the scouting report. Nathan Dixon, there you are. This guy's 37. Not really trying to bring in any older guys. Nathan Dixon, the nefarious Nathan Dixon. Hardcore style. Knows how to defend himself. Brass knuckles punch. Finishing move. That's kind of trash. Cobra Claw, Sith attack, King Cobra hold, reverse Viper hold. Those are all the same moves as McWilliams. I'm not sure. Should I bring him in? Bring this guy in? Maybe tag him up? I feel like with what's happened to the 666 stable, this man and Mick Williams probably are a nice pairing for a tag team of sorts, but Mick Williams is ready for his heavyweight championship title now. He ain't thinking about trying to establish a tag team. The mean drunk Robert Moore. 6'4", 253. This would be a guy I'd like to bring in. It's not great worker-wise, though. Brainbuster lariat, original lariat, leg lift, headbutt, rapid powerbomb whip, murder backdrop. It's kind of silly. DFW. We've done some work with these guys, and we've put guys out on loan. Bailey actually was wrestling here on loan. This guy's kind of got like a Bruiser Brody thing going on. His condition's terrible. Hardcore style. Salary's cheap. Popularity's not bad. The Wandering Assassin. I don't know, I'm kind of digging this dude. He's also got like a muscle man look to him. If you've ever messed with the Kenny Cumin muscle man. Let me see him again. He's 224, so technically he's junior. In the double W, I have kind of decided that like 225 is the cutoff for. We've got some guys that are like 230 or 240 that say they're junior heavyweights. I don't really know how that works. You just decide that you're heavyweight even though your weight's not. But this guy's cheap. And I like his look. The attack, though, C+, not great. His hardcore style may not be great. Although everything we just saw was pretty much hardcore. I don't know how you could not consider the Sith attack and the nut shots and everything else happening. But I don't know if I'm going to sign anybody at this point. Look at MWA. They've got quite a few guys. They might be willing to part with somebody. This looks like Mexican, though, so people may not want to leave. This guy's got a belt. Sergio Perez. Malvado Sustituto. I'm not sure what that means. Sustituto. Mago. This dude's a joke. Popularity's pretty through the roof, though. This guy's got 2 belts. Alvaro Sanchez. I'm not trying to bring in any lucha, but if they're showman style like this guy, BBAB, this dude's nice catch. I don't think I got the money to start trying to pull this stuff off yet. These are all mixed martial arts stuff. The protagonist, Johnny McLaren. Doesn't have much popularity in America. Williams Cruz, though. Like his Arn Anderson like appearance. Ole Anderson. Scott Douglas is hurt. Ted Axel. 6'3", 266. The Wise Man. Popularity is an A. That's good. In America, strong. Salary. Chicken wing suplex. Chicken wing facelock. England stretch. I'm gonna put it out there. 30 grand. He takes it. He takes it. Yep, okay. So that's it. That'll end the stream. I'm trying to figure it out, trying to get some more guys, but I want to rush this. I need to probably reconsider the stables. Mick Williams is the #1 contender. And as November card comes around, he will be facing Yuki Hamura, and Yuki should be in good shape. He had the tournament to scout and rest. And maybe we can have some kind of tag team division coming up here soon. I'm feeling like Arai and Bailey are probably a tag team. You've got Walker and Mick, who have been a tag team in the past. You've got Houston and Howard, who have been a tag team in the past. So you could put Bullock and Nakaido together, or Nakaido and Yuki. That would be 4. Matt Robinson will be back. Maybe we wait till he comes back. If he's back, that was his first month gone. Next month, Yuki does his title fight against Mick Williams. And sorry, I'm trying to think. Robinson's maybe back, right? But I can try to sign 2 more guys. That'll be another tag team possibly. And then I can maybe invite a guy or 2. And that could get us over the hump to get 6 or... I need to have 8 teams, I think. And this will be the 5th title defense already for Himuro. 2nd time against the Hell Knight. But that's pretty impressive. I see all these other feds rotating through champions daily, every time they book a show, and we've got some stability. I appreciate that greatly. I wish there was a little bit more logic you could put in it about your federation and how much the belt changed. But then again, I also wish that I had some way to do a pay-per-view, and those belt, you know, could be a setting that says only change title hands on pay-per-views or something like that. I don't know. Pull some old Mid-South booking stuff and just let them wrestle non-title matches unless it's a pay-per-view or big event. But I wish I could see some more details. Let's see. Man, we sold everything. We sold everything. And we just spent quite a bit of money on that. That's pretty ridiculous. Alright, we've re-upped on all that. That money we made dwindled quick, but these are investments that usually come back around to help us, right? Give Yuki a bump. It didn't change his level of trust. It's probably pointless. But his popularity's so over. He's the champ. He's a C+. I feel like he's got some room to improve still, but going slow. Yeah, so we'll wrap it up there for tonight. That tournament just wore me out. I know it's still early. There's some nights I don't even try to get the stream on until now, but maybe I'll come back up and do some 1 hour one live. Maybe. No, that computer's not working well right now. I need to do something to get all that set up and take care of some business there. So I guess now that I've rambled on for a little bit here at the end, I'm going to go ahead and call it quits. Just make sure I saved it 3646. That's it. That's right now. So for now, I do appreciate you tuning in. Please hit that follow button, that nice little heart Click that thing. Tell your friends. Have them click it too. Trying to continue to progress and move forward in this and advance the stream however I can, and also generate a little more interaction, more fan input for these wrestlers, and tell me how to maybe book this differently or better, and also just, you know, make this a little more social, more engaging, more fun. So click that follow button. Follow me on Twitter if you wish, or if you don't want to do either of those things, just show up again and watch. For tonight though, enjoy your evening wherever you might be. If it's day, night, enjoy. Until next time, thanks so much.
Is it those animal feelings that will return in my love?